What happens if the buyer gets declined for a mortgage? I've been speaking about real estate transactions, and I told you that there's a mortgage contingency clause in the contract. It provides for how much a borrower can borrow and provides a time frame. Typically, it's 45 days from the date of contract. A buyer has to secure a mortgage commitment. What happens if the buyer attempts to get a mortgage and is declined? Well, that's part of the contingency clause in a contract. If a borrower made a diligent, faithful attempt to secure a mortgage, and either the bank didn't like the property, or the appraisal didn't come out right relative to the purchase price, or the bank didn't like the credit, or there was too much debt in the name of the buyer, for whatever reason, if after making a good faith attempt to secure a mortgage and the lender declines to give the borrower a mortgage, well, once there's written proof, a mortgage declination letter, that can be provided to the seller's attorney, and the seller's attorney can reimburse, return the deposit, and there'll be no further obligations between buyer and seller. It's something that's part of a contract of sale. You could negotiate it out if it's a cash deal or some other type of transaction, but the typical transaction has a contingency clause, and if the borrower can't obtain a mortgage or is declined, they're let off the hook. Deposit is returned, everyone goes back home. Until next time, FrankBrunoLaw.com.